welcome to my YouTube channel. In the lecture of class 9th, today I will start a new chapter, that is the basic chapter of your geometry. What is that chapter? The chapter name is Lines and Angles. This is very important chapter. These are the basic concepts are used in this chapters that are very necessary for your geometry. Okay, so let's start the chapter. First of all, I have told you about the lines. What is the line? The crease. When we fold a paper, the crease that we found, that is called a line. I have earlier told you in my previous lecture. Okay, now I will start with the angles. What are angles? Angles, an angle is a figure obtained by two rays. These are the two rays. The figure obtained by the two rays with the same initial point, and this initial point is called the vertex. This initial point with the same initial point. Let us suppose I have these two rays and the same initial point, that is the vertex, like this. This same initial point is called, this same initial point with the two rays we make a angle. So this is a angle. Okay. Now come to the types of angle. Our first type is the right angle. What is the right angle? In which the angle is of 90 degree. The measure whose measure is 90 degree, that is called the right angle. Okay. Now come to the acute angle. An angle whose measure is less than 90. This is 90, less than 90, that is known as the acute angle. Acute, that is a small angle less than 90 degree. Okay. Obtuse angle. What is obtuse angle? The angle, this is the 90 degree angle, the angle more than 90 degree, that is known as the obtuse angle, that is greater than 90 degree. For example, when 120 degree, 130 degree, 140 degree, these are the obtuse angle. 30 degree, 60 degree, 70 degree, these are the acute angle. So these are the figure of right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle. Okay, now come to the next angles. Next is straight angles. What is straight angle? Whose measures is 180 degree, that is known as the straight angles. Okay. Now next is, come to the straight angle. What is straight angle? That very important to know. What is straight angle? Next is, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to the fourth type, that is a straight angle. Straight angle. Straight angle. What is straight angle? An angle whose measure is 180 degree is called a straight angle, right? Straight angle. That is called a straight angle. For example, this is angle and this whole, this is 180 degree. It is known as, this is point and this is point B, A and C. This angle BAC is 180 degree. This is known as a straight angle. Now come to the reflux angle. Reflux angle. What is reflux angle? Reflux angle, an angle whose measure is more than 180, but less than 360, is called reflux angle. Okay, reflux angle. For example, I have this type of angle. This is angle 1. Okay, this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. Angle 2 is the reflux angle of angle 1. Okay, angle 2 is reflux angle of angle 1. So this is the reflux angle, which is less than 360 but more than 180. Okay, it is more than 180 degree. Okay, come to the types. Next, complementary angles. Complementary angles and supplementary angles. Come to the complementary and supplementary. There are two types of angles. What are complementary and what are supplementaries? Very easy. that 6 complementary angles. Complementary angles. Sum of the two angles whose the sum of whose measures is 90 degree is called complementary angle. Okay, complementary angle means complementary angles. For example, we have two angles 30 and 60. When we add these two, 30 plus 60, that make the whose sum is 90 degree. When we add these two angles, we have 90 degree angle. The sum of whose two angle is 90 degree. That two angles are called the complementary angles. Okay, the sum of whose two angles is equals to 90 degree. That angles are called the complementary angles. Now come to the supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. Very simple angles. Two angles. Again we talk about the two angles. The sum of whose measures is 180 degree is called supplementary angles. Okay, the sum of two angles is equals to, if for examples we have one angle is 120 and one is 60. When we add these two angles, 120 plus 60, that is equals to 180 degree. So these two angles are called the supplementary angles. The sum of whose two angle is equals to 180 degree, that is known as the supplementary angles. Okay, so this is complementary and supplementary. These are very important angles for the class 9th. Okay, now come to the angle bisector. What is the angle bisector? What is angle bisector? Very easy. This is not the type, this is the topic for the angles. The next related topic for angles is angle bisector. What is angle bisectors? Very easy. For example, I have angle this. This is A, this is B, this is C. For example, we have angle BAC. This is the ray, that is X, BX. In between BAC such that this angle and this angle both are equal. Then BX is said to be angle bisector of BA, ABC. Angle BA, B and C. Let BX be X be a point in interior of angle ABC and angle BABX is equals to angle CBX. Then BX is said to be angle bisector of angle ABC. When these two angles, that line is known as the line which cut the angle into equal parts. That is known as the angle bisector of that angle. This is the ray which cut the angle into two equal angles. This is known as angle bisector. Okay, so this is the angle bisector. Now come to the adjacent angle. Some angle relations. Now come to some angle relations. Very easy. Angle relations. Adjacent angle. Some angle relations. Some angles relations. First is adjacent angle. Adjacent angles. What are adjacent angles? Very easy. In which they have the common, for example, this is the angle. This and this angle is known as adjacent. Both are, it is not sure both are equal or not. This angle 1 and angle 2, in between these three rays are known as the adjacent angles. And if we have a one line like this, and this is the line, this and this 1 and 2, this is also known as adjacent angle. This is also another name is also given to these pair, but first of all, these are known as adjacent angle. Angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent angle. Adjacent angle. What are adjacent angles? Write down the definitions. Write down the definition. Two angles are called adjacent angle. Two angles are called adjacent angle if first of all, they have the common vertex. Okay, they have the common vertex. First of all, they have same vertex. They have same common vertex. Same vertex. Okay, this is the vertex. They have the same vertex. Okay, the second point. They have a common arm. They have a common arm. Okay, now the third one, common arm. They have a common arm, a single common arm between these two. This is a common arm for angle 1 and angle 2. So one of the common arm is same. The third one, uncommon arm are on either side of the common arm. Either side of the common arm. Okay, common arm. So this is the adjacent angles definition. The definition, I want to write the definition because I want the each and every term should be clear in your mind. That means two angles are said to be adjacent if the same common arm is with angle 1 and angle 2, and the other arm, the uncommon arm, are different with this same arm, and they have the same common vertex. Okay, they have the common vertex. So this is the adjacent angles. Angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent angles. Now come to the linear angles, linear pair of angles. That is one of the example which I have given to you. That is I have taken that example, linear angles. What are linear angles? Very easy. Second term is linear angles. Linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles. What is said to be linear pair? This is the linear pair. This is linear pair. The sum of whose two sides. Always we will take it as a 180 degree. The sum of these two adjacent angles I always take because of the linear pair. So what is the definition of linear pair? Two adjacent angles are said to be linear pair. If linear pair of angles if uncommon arm, if their uncommon arm are in opposite, are the two opposite rays. Okay, opposite rays. If their two arms are in opposite rays, these two adjacent angle has the two different opposite rays, that is known as the adjacent angles. Okay, this is A and this is B. Angle A and angle B are of linear pair of angles. Very easy to understand. Two angles are said to be linear pair if the arms are in opposite direction. Okay, that is linear pair of angles. Now come to the next angle. What is that angle? We have very easy. Now next is vertically opposite angles. Very easy. Vertically opposite angles. This is the last vertically opposite angles. Let us suppose we have two lines like this. Okay, line AB and line CD. Okay, so these angle 1 and angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4, these are the vertically opposite angles. Okay, or the vertically opposite angle are always same. Okay, angle 1 equals to angle 2, angle 3 equals to angle 4, always, because vertically opposite angle. Two rays having opposite angles, two rays having same type of, this type of angles are known as vertically opposite angle, that comes in only a cross. Okay, so these are always same, vertically opposite angle. Okay, come to the questions. What are the simple questions? Very simple question I have taken for your convenience. First is, the question is angle, an angle is 14 degree. Question is, an angle is 14 degree more than its complementary, more than its complement. Find the angle. What is its measure? What is its measure? Very easy to understand. Very easy. Solution. I will take the solution. An angle is 14 degree more than its complement. So I will take, let the angle be x. Its complement, that is equals to 90 minus x. Right? These are in degree. The question says that according to question is the angle is 14 more than the complement of its angle. So its complement 14 more than mean plus. 14 more than mean plus, then its complement. I will take this on the left hand side, x plus and 90 plus 14. This will equals to 2x is equals to 4 and 10. X is equals to 104 divided by 2. That is 5 to 52. The angle is 52 degree. So this is the measure of an angle which we have to find. First of all, take the angle, then its complement. Complement is always taken as 90 minus x. The question demand for the angle is 14 more than its complement. 14 more than mean addition and the complement. Then you have to take x on the one side and numerical value on the second side. So you have to solve by equating the equations, by taking equations, solution of equations. Okay, the next question. Next question is, that is based on the supplementary. Okay, supplement. Question is, next is, question is, the measure of the angle is, the measure of the angle is twice the measure, is twice the measure of its complementary angle. Complementary angle, not its supplementary, not its complementary. I will take the supplementary because the first question is on complementary. I will change the statement by supplementary angle. Okay, the measure of its supplementary angle, find its measure. Find its measure. Very easy. How to find? The question is, the measure of an angle is twice of its supplementary angle. In the complementary, the sum of two angle is 90 degree. In the supplementary, the sum of two angle is 180 degree. So I will take the angle. Let angle is equals to x, right? Supplementary angle equals to 180 minus x. According to question, angle is twice, 2 times of its supplementary angle, like this. Okay, x is equals to 360 minus 2x. Take this on the left hand side, x plus 2x, that is in degree, is equals to 360. That is 3x is equals to 360. And what is the value of x? That is 360 divided by 3. After cancellation, 120 degree. So x is equals to 120 degree. So this is the solution of this type of question. Do the practice of this type of question. Okay, do the questions of supplementary and complementary. Okay, and remind all the angles, acute angles, obtuse angles, reflux angles. Revise all these angles. Thank you.